What's going on, UpDating fam? Before we start today's episode, I have a couple of very exciting announcements for you guys. Many of you have asked, and merch is finally here. And as you can see, it's very cool. And there's all different items and varieties you could buy of our merch. This is a big moment, right? Because we built a really special community here. Everyone here watches the show week after week. I hear from all of you guys, and there's such passion for the show. And this is a way you can finally show your love and support for UpDating and wear it proudly. And to show our appreciation, Harrison and me are going to be doing a phone-a-thon. And here's what this means. Anyone that buys a merch item can text our community number, a receipt of the merch, and what Harrison and me are going to be doing is calling each and every single one of you that buy a piece of merch to show our appreciation and to also just meet you guys. We don't care where you are, whether you're in Zimbabwe, Europe, Portland, Oregon, Texas, New York, wherever. We are going to reach out to all of you. And if you purchase multiple items, we'll give you a video call. Other than merch, the best way to show your love for UpDating is to show up in person and come to the show. Coming up next, we are coming to Atlanta, Pittsburgh, Wilmington, Delaware, Washington, D.C., along with many more shows being announced. We have a few tickets left. Would love to see you there. All right, let's get into the show.
New York, man. How we doing? Who here had a good week at work? I love asking that in New York. No one. Especially that guy in the suit. Did you have a good week at work? You probably fired someone. What you don't have to say where, but what profession do you do?
Accounting.
Oh God. No, that's cool.
I'm fired today.
Oh, yo, give it up for that. Where'd you get fired from?
A subacute nursing facility.
For how do you get fired from a nursing facility? Did you hurt?
Someone will work for cheaper.
Oh, I thought you maybe hurt one of the patients. Oh no, I'm sorry about that. Don't worry. Yeah, you could always be a sex worker. No, that's cool. Anyone else get let go from their job recently?
Yeah.
Where did you work?
Parking business in Nashville.
I don't know what the fuck that is, okay? You sound like a guy that I'd want to fire. No, it's cool, man. Dude, look, Harrison and me got fired so much that we had to start this show. We're going to start the show momentarily, but something interesting that happened in my life, actually, yesterday. I've been very unorganized lately in my life with timing stuff. My meetings have been going over. I needed to figure something out, and I hired an organizer. They do two types of organizing: the apartment, getting everything organized, but then also your life. And we went into my schedule, and she really broke it down. There was a 2-hour gap in the morning that, and she was like, well, what's going on during this 2-hour time slot? I told her, yeah, I go on porn for 2 hours. But here's why. It's so hard to find the right video. It's not even that, by the way. I'm not playing with myself for 2 hours. I'll legit be looking for a video for an hour and a half, and yeah, especially the accountant's relating to this. He's like, it's the best part of my morning. She's like, Brandon, you don't have to hide this from me. I can help you with anything. So keep going. I was like, what's about to happen here? She goes, I have a resolution for you. She goes, you're on TikTok, right? Like Reels? I go, yeah. She goes, you swipe? I go, yeah. It's a great service. They're great services. But I don't have it for other stuff. She goes, well, that does exist. And there is something called Slushy, and it's like TikTok. It knows, when you want, when you look up you're looking up the guys that make hamburgers, and then the whole day you're getting hamburgers on TikTok. So it's almost like they know when you go on. They're like, all right, Brandon wants stepmom today. So you just keep scrolling. I've already been on this. I cut 2 hours into 15 minutes on this Slushy. I'm excited about that. I wanted to share it with you, and you guys should also get on this because it could change your life. It is amazing, and I do feel good. I'm more charged up today. I wasted no time today, Harrison.
Brandon, that story, give it up for that. I mean, that was emotional. No, and final note on Slushy, if I'm the kind of person I want to know my server's name, my barista's name, my Uber driver name. When I'm on porn, I don't even know who I'm watching, right? It's not personal. Slushy, it's personal. It's one-to-one communication with the adult entertainers that you're watching. So, on that note, are you guys ready to meet our first contestant? Put your hands together. Give it up for Brandon.
Brandon, dude, welcome to the show. So excited to have you here tonight. Tell the crowd, why are you a desirable guy? And mic close to the mouth.
Mic, you're gonna deep throat it?
Well, this is gonna be a weird one. I think I let off like a hormone, cause even at Starbucks today, the guy looked at me. He's he looked at me. He was like, "How you doing today?" I'm like, "Good, man." He goes, I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Did I prompt something here?" But anyway, so why did you do? So do you watch that, or what made you get into that? Before we move on to who you are, what made you just do that?
I don't watch that, but it was just it just felt natural. It felt like in the moment. I just I gotta do it, you know?
You made a great decision. And I do want to move past this, but you said you don't watch that. So what do you watch in that category? Because you must be something extremely weird if you just open like this.
Oh, you're saying porn? Just
yeah, adult entertainment.
Pretty typical stuff. Guy on girl, you know. Just usually ass parade, so asses, and that's it.
Everything you've done so far is very suspect.
I'm giving off the sus vibes.
So now, Brandon, tell us who you are, man. Why are you a desirable guy?
I'm just a New Yorker looking for my next, girl. And yeah, that's the short and sweet. That's the Spark Notes version. But I'm a lot of fun. I like to be active and athletic, and I like to have a fun time. So I go out a lot, I socialize, and I do photography. Those are the things I do the most here in the city.
What are you taking photos of?
Some trees, some squirrels.
I always ask people a lot about high school, college. What kind of a guy were you then? What's your history like? What's your life been?
I guess I was a jock, but also pretty nerdy. So I was watching Afro Samurai and a bunch of anime during my free time. And then I loved ultimate frisbee and lacrosse, basketball, football.
When was the first time you realized you like girls and what was that moment like?
I knew when I was 13, obviously, and then but at the time I didn't know what to do with it. Girls were coming on to me when I was 11, 12, and I'm like, what is this? What am I doing? Why are they doing this? I just want to be friends with them. And yeah. My first time a girl hit on me, and we were at a party. She's like, "Come in the closet with me," and I'm like, "Okay." She tries to kiss me. I'm like, "What are you doing?" And I just remember I blacked out pretty much, don't remember anything. And woke up and I'm in the closet by myself. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
You were the most interesting man that's ever been on the show.
It was the lunch lady's daughter too. That's the funniest thing.
So Brandon, question for you then. What's it like then in general been like for you with dating and girls and whoever since then, I guess. So describe what it's like for you.
Nowadays, it's more casual. I take things slow now. I don't like to rush things. But when I was younger, when I first moved here at 26, I was yo, off the rip, let's just do whatever. And trying to go home with them, whatever I can do. And that's not me anymore. Turned a new leaf. Trying to at least.
Yeah.
So how often are you hooking up now versus when you were 26?
When I was younger, anywhere from 6 to 14 a year, and now it's
Wow, you really are. Are you an accountant like him? 6 to 14. So what would you say the total you think is for you?
It's gotta be. I don't even know, but it's gotta be triple digits at this point. Just bad.
I gotta call my mom. This one.
Mom, don't watch this.
Did you ever do any sessions with groups or any?
I've almost had 2 threesomes, so yes.
And they were. Why was it almost? And was it all girls or guys in there? Or
Yeah, so two of them, yeah, they were both girls, and like they ended up, so they were friends, and they were like, I'm gonna get jealous of the other one, and I'm like, all right, man, like let's just go to bed. Like, no big deal.
Brandon was like, I'm just gonna like run into the closet.
I remember my roommate came back the next morning, and he just walks in. There's two girls butt naked in my bed in college, and he's like, "Yo, what are you doing, dude?" Like,
By the way, you know the movie American Pie? I feel like I'm in like the casting call for the people they didn't pick. How do you do with girls? Like, what do they think of you? What do people think about you? I do want to know that. You're obviously, a nice looking guy. That's.
As the great Larry David would say, pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty uncomfortable. And as Seinfeld would say, Branson, you're fucking weird.
And how tall are you, just so we have that info?
6'3".
My final question for you, is there something just so crazy you've done that no one else knows that you've done this
No
thing?
one else knows. Yeah.
Yes,
Two
tell us.
things.
Okay.
Like, do you want a sex story, or do you want like?
I mean, sure.
Okay.
Well, just make it nice and tight. or no, not like, yeah, make it quick.
All right. So when I was in Vegas, I met some dancers from the Grammys, like backup dancers, and one of the guys was like, "Oh, you haven't like had sex with anyone out here?" I'm like, "No, not yet." And he's like, "Oh, my friend is like a dancer, like an OnlyFans girl. Like she always wants to meet people. Would you want to?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And he goes, "Okay, there's one catch." He's like, "I have to watch you have sex with her, like cuck shit." And I'm like, "I'm not comfortable with that. I'm good."
But it didn't happen?
It didn't happen. Like they were trying to like, they're like, yo, where are you at, dude?
Bro, get the fuck off the stage. Ended on, are you fucking... Hey guys, this morning I watched a gangbang. That also didn't happen for me.
I'm confused if the dancer was a guy or a girl.
No, they were both dancers. They were both dancers.
That didn't answer my question, but it's all right.
I was afraid like the guy was gonna try to jump in if I did that.
Guys, give it up for today, Brandon.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the wonderful Malia.
So, Malia, tell the crowd about you, and tell them, what you want to know. You might meet your husband tonight.
Yes, so I'm Malia. I'm from Arizona originally, but I've lived in New York since like 2016. I work in the penis industry. So I do marketing for penis implants.
And being in that field, do you want do you have a different perspective, I guess, on like guys because if you're so in it?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't go to school for this, obviously, but just kind of fell into it. But I went into it really wanting to help people, and just turned out to be helping guys that have erectile dysfunction. So, no, it's been a nice change, but you do see some interesting guys and situations in the OR.
So what's one thing that you've learned that most people get wrong about erectile dysfunction?
Ooh.
Say that again?
What's one thing you've learned that people don't know or get wrong about erectile dysfunction?
You still have an orgasm when you have like an implant in there. So it doesn't change like the sensation and feeling, but it's just the actual like penis itself is fully being it's like a robot basically. So you still get an orgasm.
Also, I like Malia. I like how you took Harrison's like very friendly. Like, what's something wrong people get about erectile dysfunction? Like, let me tell you about the worst case ever.
It's a common question asked.
And that's so people, and just to close it off so people understand. So what you're saying is guys who really cannot get aroused. They have to put a pump in, and do they click the pump with their hand? They get hard.
Yeah, they can go as long as they want and whenever they want.
What is a guy you're looking for now, Malia, in your life? Like, describe what that perfect guy is.
Sure. I'm looking for a guy that is secure with who he is, that is a man and isn't weak, because I feel like I have like a strong energy. I'm I feel like I can play both like masculine and feminine energies, and I want this guy to put me in my feminine energy. Like, I'm so over these weak dudes.
I love Malia, man.
As far as like that masculine energy, obviously, being a a basketball player, like what kind of height requirements do you have?
So I am actually like 6 foot, 6'1", which love being tall, love wearing heels. All the tall girls out there, love ya. Represent. I love a tall guy. I love to feel, there's just something to be said about like feeling small next to a tall guy, and I'm tall, so I would say like my height, if not taller. But I gotta call out the short kings are, they really try and love their confidence. I don't love a short king, but I do love the confidence that they have.
They can hump short kings. Yeah.
They have all the confidence. They love to approach a girl, and I'm like, wow, if you could just be like 6'5".
What's the shortest guy you've gone out with?
Probably like 5'10". Not to say, I know you guys are like 5'10", so not to say that's short. But
Well, that's
for
what's
me,
nice though about 5'10". You always get in there. They're like, all right, they're like. So you said you like height. So then other parts of the body, like, do you like a guy with like a nice ass or?
Yeah, a nice butt's nice.
It is
but
nice. Hey.
I'm not. I mean, as long as I'm very active, I run. I don't play basketball much anymore. I play volleyball. But an active guy that cares about, his physical appearance, and then I'm really into like nice eyes, nice smile, hair on the head. No offense to the ball guys, but I'm just.
And where are you from originally?
Oh, I'm from Phoenix, but I grew up going to Hawaii. My mom's side is from there, so that's why I'm like a little tan and probably red too, because I'm nervous.
Brandon, I am extremely excited for these two to meet. Are you guys excited for this? Come on.
I'm very excited.
Guys, put your hands together as we welcome back Brandon.
All right, Brandon.
Hey.
Microphone up to your mouth. Just say
I'm
hi.
not gonna do that again.
No,
Fool me once.
What's funny is like I was not trying to fool you, and I wasn't trying to fool you that time. We just like want to make sure everyone hears you, dude.
Fair.
So Brandon, we are with Malia, and Brandon, how about you start out how you think you should start this out?
I don't know. Tell me. Do you like to play sports?
Yeah, I do. I actually
What do you
played
like
basketball in college.
Okay.
Yeah.
I played growing up, but I didn't make it to college.
What position did you play?
Forward.
Oh,
Okay. Kind of taller guy. All right.
I thought he would have been like defense. I don't know.
Would you ever play horse at me? Like.
So that is actually an ick of mine when guys ask me.
Like a million dates probably. Where they're like, hey, can we play horse?
Whenever someone's like, I bet I could beat you one-on-one. I bet.
I
and I'm
definitely can.
like, that is not.
I know I can. My J is fucked up, so.
No, I would play you in horse. It's fine.
Like I'm a defensive guy, so I just.
I'm a defensive girl too. I was pretty aggressive on defense. I actually played against Brittany Griner.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So, almost then.
I held her to 4 points in high school though.
Brandon, I don't know if you can handle that, can you?
Yeah, I can handle that.
Yeah, so I'm pretty
I can handle
scrappy.
that energy. I can handle that energy for
All
sure.
right.
Wait, how tall are you then?
We're not. So you're gonna
5'10".
You're gonna touch each other.
5'11".
So Brandon, how about we don't do the verbal when we have the whole point of blindfold is no verbal. So it's up to you with your. So maybe like with your hand, like you can feel how tall.
What? So I just be like, oh hey.
I'm wearing like a long boot right now.
Should we go back to back?
Do you want to? Where do you want to stand? Brandon, stand up. Yeah, both of you stand. You're good. You don't want to have to walk anywhere. Just turn to your right, both of you. Wait, Malia, turn around. Brandon, turn around. Go closer. Damn.
Towards my voice.
So close.
Brandon, what? So right now, you're with Malia. You just started talking to her. How do you feel about her voice?
I like her voice. I do. I like the name too, Malia, like Aaliyah. You know.
Thanks.
Yeah, man, Lee is a cool name. Brandon, your brain, your brain goes in a certain direction. So Brandon, what's something, because we like to, on UpDating, sometimes take it from date 1 to date 9, because we don't have that much time, right? We want you guys to really get to know each other. So when I say something like that to you, Brandon, what kind of a question pops into your head when I say take it very far?
I guess, what do you want out of life going forward?
Whoa.
Oh.
That's deep. I like it. I honestly am at the point in my life where I'm looking for something long-term and a partner. I want to build a family. I just want to have a stable, I don't know.
I love that.
Life, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, there's always going to be challenges, right?
Yeah.
But, we can make it easier together.
Yeah.
Brandon, what kind of a husband and what kind of a father do you think you would be?
Like, I'd be a great dad. I know that for sure. But I'd be like a little kid. Like, I'd just be like playing with the kids all the time.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Yeah. They'd probably be like, guys, that's not my dad over there.
That's actually a giant adult baby.
I like that you say that because I love the kids. I feel like sometimes.
Yeah, I need like a batch. I need to hatch a batch,
Yeah, sometimes.
Wait a minute.
That's good. I love that.
And Brandon, how would you have the convo about like the birds and the bees with your kids?
Oh God.
How would you start
no one
that
ever had
convo?
that talk with me, so I'd like to.
Ooh.
I never had that talk either.
I relied on school to do
And my
it.
dad was a cop.
So answer Harrison's question, Brandon. So let's say,
Okay.
how it's pretend I'm your kid, Brandon. Hey, Dad, something. I was in a closet with like girls, and and something popped up, but then nothing came out. Like, is something gonna happen? Like, just explain to me, Dad.
I got so excited. What's going on?
Well, there's this thing called the birds and the bees, and sometimes the bee gets a little excited, and then it just pops the weasel,
So what do I do in this situation, Dad?
You just gotta let nature take its course. I don't know.
So, Dad, like, how would you handle a girl? So, if a girl's into you, and like we're having this birds and the bees convo, like, and I don't know how to get this done, what would you do?
So giving my son advice on how to talk to a girl.
Like, yeah, how to close the deal?
Just like ask them about an activity they like. Get them something like a sweet tart candy bracelet. Like, I don't know, get them a ring pop. Like finesse,
Hey, Dad, I think I'm never gonna get laid. And you guys are both ready to raise kids?
Am I ready? Like, I think I'd be ready for the right person.
Right.
But down the line, like not anytime soon.
Yeah.
I want to have fun with my partner, like, and get to build memories with them before I do all that.
Yeah.
Aw, can we all
This is like kind of...
Something is, Malia, you got to find out more about this Brandon guy. Like, what's bubbling up for you right now about living with a guy like this and having kids with him?
Shit, damn, we're going there already.
Yeah. Have you been single for a bit, or what's your... Can I ask that question?
About a year and a half. What about you?
I've been single for a few years, but I've been dating and have been like situationships.
Oh,
so.
we love those. No.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah, Brandon really got to know those in Vegas.
Did I miss something?
The good news is, Malia, you actually missed nothing.
Brandon's voice too. It's very. It's soothing. It's like a. Yeah.
Ooh, good.
Malia, are you into this voice?
Yeah, he has a very nice voice.
Well, Brandon, say something that would turn Malia on.
Oh, turn me on.
And she's got high standards. She deals with a lot of pumps. Yeah.
He doesn't know about that.
I know. We'll go to that later. So, Brandon, say something, man.
I guess I'd just be like, hey, baby, what do you want to do tonight? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
All right.
I don't know.
So, Brandon, how about this, right? You're walking outside with Malia. She's super into you. You guys are kissing. She's like, you're about to make the next move. What are you gonna say to like make her want to do more?
I don't know. I'd be like, we could take over the world, Like, Yeah. Let's rock it. I don't know.
Let's rock it.
Let's rock it.
I mean,
Brandon, are you talking?
Damn, girl, you look so fine.
keep going.
Yeah, Brandon, and a couple audience members were asking about this. What do you say in those intimate situations, Brandon?
All depends on the mood and what's going on. I usually feed off of what the other person's saying and like how they say it. So
if I go, do you go, Like,
I'll just like mimic. No, I don't mimic, but like I'll do a little dirty talk, you know, a little.
All right.
Do you like that? Like, show me.
he's like, yeah, you like.
Do you want to whisper into Malia's ear something you would say in that?
Yeah, how about do it, Brandon? Do that.
Like, I'm really enjoying myself right now. Are you?
Brandon.
I think this, like I said, I think this is, you guys are on this is a real thing right now. It's happening. And Malia, like this is kind of sweet right now. Like this guy's a gentleman, huh?
He is a gentleman. I like it.
So then say to him the most important things in a life partner, and let's see if he meets them.
And should they hold hands for this, Brandon?
should.
Maybe get a little closer if you guys want to.
They should.
Oh.
The top 5 things I would want in a partner.
Yeah, like list off the top, like what are the actual top 5 things, right? Let's see if Brandon, I want to see if he fits him, and B, I want to see what he says.
I'd say trustworthy, good communicator, funny, loving, and I don't know, family oriented. I don't know. This is really on the spot.
Yeah, those are
good person.
Brandon.
I check all those boxes off, I'd say, you know? But definitely, you said loyal, right? I'm
Yeah.
loyal to the soil. When I meet someone that I like, I just lock in on them.
Okay.
And Brandon, should Malia list off one quality that she learns from her job that's important with guys?
Yes, absolutely.
And we'll see if Brandon align, you know.
Do you have the ability to get hard naturally? And spontaneously.
Yeah, I still have that.
Okay, that's great.
I hope so.
That's
Yeah,
good.
he didn't have it at 13. I mean, Malia, do you want to tell Brandon what you do on like your Sundays, on your weekends, like?
I do go to church every now and then, so I'm the girl of faith. Yeah, I just kind of reset, get ready for the weeks, go to grocery shopping, go to bed early.
And Brandon, what about you, brother?
Depends. Like, yeah, I mean, I go to church most Sundays.
Wait, what? What church are you going to? Because I'm a Jew, and I think that church is something I should go to.
So I'll do that, and then like sort of a reset like that. I'll either meal prep, cook,
Wow, okay.
go to the gym, maybe go on a run. Sometimes I go to like drunk bingo at Cafe Balearica in Williamsburg.
Love
you know,
Cafe Balearica.
Yeah.
Brandon, if you were to take Malia on a vacation somewhere tropical, where would you take her?
Like Dominican Republic, Cancun, Playa del Carmen. I just got back from Secrets Maroma, so it was like a White Lotus episode every Sunday.
I don't even know where that is.
Brandon's definitely a cruise ship guy.
Royal Caribbean Rewards member, let's go.
Brandon, have you ever been to any islands out west?
You mean like in America or like further west?
Yes, asshole.
Yeah, I've been to California, I've been to Vegas.
We know you've been to Vegas.
Malia, do you want to tell him about?
Have you ever been to Hawaii?
Oh no, I want to go there eventually, but no. Haven't had a reason to go really.
I am Hawaiian, and I
Okay.
just got back
I like
from
that.
there.
So Brandon, these two, they can either hug or kiss, I guess.
Right before you guys you look to Brandon to your left. Malia, he's to.
I don't know, what are you thinking?
I'll give you a hug.
Okay.
No, I like you. I just am not like,
Yeah, that's
like
fair.
this in public.
No, I like that. Yeah.
On that note, you guys are gonna take your blindfolds off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it off your head, asshole. Like. Just take a look. So I want you to look at him in the eyes.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
Good. You have a nice smile.
Thank you. You do too.
Do you want to stand up too? Because I know that's important.
Sure.
Wait.
I am really tall.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could definitely beat me in basketball.
We can play horse.
And Brandon, show her your ass, man, because you said that's like your hottest thing.
Stand up.
You stand up, bro. Come on, motherfucker. Okay.
Shame right now.
Wow, look at that ass.
Malia, you like?
Yeah, I have a baseball player ass, is what I've been told.
You're very handsome.
Thank you. You are too. You're beautiful.
Thank
Come
you.
on now.
Thank you.
This is so.
I like the jewelry too, the little
thanks.
rings and things.
Thanks.
Do you have any final words for each other?
When are we going out?
I know.
Yeah.
You tell me. I like to get.
Yo, this is a real couple. But we're gonna find that out right now. So, eyes closed, both of you. Okay. On a real note, nothing that just happened mattered. It's about what you feel right now. So, thumb up if you are interested in the person next to you. Thumb down if you are not. In 3, 2, 1. So you guys are really happy.
Yeah.
And Malia, on a real note, like, this is the kind of guy you'd be interested in.
For sure.
Yeah, so.
You guys listen to me this time.
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing about each other?
I think he just seems like a nice gentleman. Like, seems like a nice guy.
I think for you, yeah, it's like the sincerity.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Is this the kind of guy, and well, obviously it's been a little bit, but can you see yourself spending the rest of your life with Brandon?
That's a big question.
I'm gonna ask it though, because I do feel that you could answer me.
He seems like a long-term kind of guy.
And wait, Brandon, and I want you to look at Malia, look at her in the eyes.
Okay.
Is this someone you could see yourself spending the rest of your life with?
A lot to learn, but yeah, for sure.
And do you have
Are they going to
feelings?
be at church this week?
Go Sunday service. Let's go.
Seriously.
Would you guys go together?
Yeah, I'd be
go
down.
to church.
Yeah.
And would you look stare at each other?
Are you Catholic or Christian?
I'm Catholic.
Okay, I guess like I grew up Catholic, but I go to Christian churches
I love
now.
it.
So
No one ever told me the
I'm a man of
difference.
faith.
No.
Yeah, Brandon.
They're just like, yeah, Brandon, you go to a place with big noses. So do you guys want to look at? You guys want to give each other a little kiss now?
time.
You don't want? They really? The crowd wants it, man. Brandon.
So, Brandon, I have some news.
What, Harrison?
There is a girl who wants to steal Brandon away from Malia.
Wait, what?
And there might be a guy who wants to steal Malia away from Brandon.
Oh! And Malia, go right over there. We'll make this organized.
And we're gonna have this person come up for 1 minute. Oh my God. She said, I was just fired, but I want Brandon. Is there an Amanda in the room?
Amanda, take a seat.
Guys, give it up for Amanda. So Amanda, you have 1 minute. The clock is starting right now.
You did say, when you first watched porn, it was like blonde, big tits. I'm both. Naturally.
Make some noise.
Malia, you're wonderful. A little boring, but sobering. I might have a little bit more banter and a little more fun. However, she's wonderful, so I don't know what to say.
I'm nervous.
Oh my God, I'm nervous too. But you know what? I thought I might as well throw my chance out here, because you know what? You're cute. You're a little fucking weird.
I like weird though.
But Me too. I think we can work with that. So I don't know. I might as well throw it out there. I'm tall. I'm not that tall.
That was.
And the 1 minute is up. That
was amazing. So Brandon, do you want to give Amanda a hug?
I'll give her a hug. Yeah, sure.
You can give me a kiss. I'm a good kisser.
Wait, does he want to give Amanda a kiss?
Do you want to give a little kiss, Brandon?
Nah, I'm good.
And if Brandon wanted to motorboat you right now, would you be down with that?
I honestly don't think he could handle it.
Is there a guy out there who could handle that right now?
Oh my God! Is there?
That guy right there.
Come on up! Come on up! Motorboat! Just look at the crowd. So first, just tell them who you are.
Hi, I'm Kunal, and what do you need more?
I think take it away, brother.
I do think you're awesome, so
I think I'm pretty awesome too.
no doubt about that.
Kunal, do you want to go for it, man? For the motorboat?
Did I get
Prepared for it. I was not prepared for it.
Motorboat! This guy just fucking blew it!
You blew it. Last call, if anyone out there wants to do what Kunal didn't.
Yeah, man, I'm
gotta
sorry.
be taller and a little cuter.
Clap it up for Amanda.
Give it up, Amanda. You're amazing.
The final put me in coach. It is a guy for Malia.
Brandon, switch.
Are you nervous, Brandon?
No,
Oh shit.
not at all.
Okay. Malia, blindfolds on.
All
All
right.
right, the final person for Malia. Is there a Mitch in the crowd? You will get 1 minute.
Mitch,
All
come
right,
on
give it up for Mitch.
Oh, wow. I like this guy. Good looking guy, man. Come on, take a seat right here.
All right, Mitch.
Yo, make some noise for Mitch. All right, Mitch.
He looks like the Christian Mark Zuckerberg, kind of.
Yeah, he looks like you got a cool look. You look like you could have been on that show Malcolm in the Middle. So on that note, man, give your pitch to Malia. Why are you a better fit than Brandon? 1 minute.
So Malia, I'm from the West Coast too. I grew up in California. Been out here, represent. Been out here about a year now. I've been to Hawaii many times. Love aloha. Love the island life. And I think I'm a reliable guy. You know, like I like to have fun. I like to just be out there, have a great time, explore the city. Love checking out new restaurants. Like going to a lot of concerts. Music's really big for me. Yeah. I don't go to church on Sundays, but I'm sorry. But I feel like my third place is often like going to concerts, you know?
Yeah, what would you do better than Brandon would in a relationship with Malia?
Well, I'll say, Brandon came out earlier, said that his teenage porn was big-titted blondes. Mine was tall brunettes. You're my type.
That was smooth,
Day one.
Oh, okay.
So I'll say that.
All right. Can we do a back-to-back?
Oh yeah,
Do a back-to-back with this guy.
We'll do a back-to-back.
Do stand up, do a back-to-back. Yeah, stand up, do a back-to-back.
Do it.
Whoa!
It's pretty even.
All right.
Oh. Malia, do you want to ask one rapid fire to each of these guys?
Okay, first date. What are we doing? What would you? Take me. What is the plan?
We're doing activities, so like mini golf or like some ping pong, maybe like something like that. And then we're gonna go maybe have a drink or a little bite somewhere else. and then just like, I don't know, walk around a park somewhere, sit down, get to talk and get to know each other a little bit more.
I love it.
Yeah.
He'll take you
Mitch?
to church.
Take me to church.
Yeah.
And what about you there, brother?
So I think every good date has a sunset involved. I love sunsets. So I feel like I make time every day to like go out, watch the sunset. That's a big thing for me. I live right by the West Side Highway.
Yeah.
And so I feel like we'd go out to dinner. I love sushi. Probably go get sushi. Maybe grab some tall cans, hit the West Side Highway, catch a sunset, drink on the pier,
All right.
call it a night.
I miss Amanda.
We're all curious what kind of music Brandon listens to.
Yeah, I would love to know.
So favorite artist to each guy, favorite singer.
That's a great question.
I'm very eclectic, so like I'll listen to like some Boston, then I'll listen to like Tribe Called Quest, then I'll listen to a little bit of like Biggie, Big Pun, Big L, the DITC. Like, so I'm a hip hop head for sure, but I'm from New York. That's why I grew up on that shit. My cousins.
Love how the way you speak changed.
And then I like country music, so a lot of Brooks and Dunn, a lot of Zach Bryan, a lot of Kane Brown. I've seen Kane Brown, I've seen Travis Scott.
All right, we heard like 80,000 artists. All right.
Yes, I like the Black Eyed Peas. So, okay.
And Mitch, yeah, what was your...
Mitch.
Backseat Lovers, Tame Impala,
Tame Impala's great.
Rufus Du Sol, and Mac Miller.
There you go.
Wow.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
I like that. That was sweet.
His music is...
Good. No, it was sweet.
His music speaks Montauk.
Yeah. I grew up out there. So, I mean, yeah, I think that, Malia, you seem like you're smiling. What are you smiling about?
I don't know. I'm torn because I am not a country girly.
Oh!
But it's okay. I do like some 90s hip hop, but I love like your style of music. But I think
It's gonna come down to music choice.
I don't know. It's not.
Yeah. Hang on, Amanda.
Can I lead with both?
So, Malia, you have two final things, rapid, quickly, to find out. Obviously, Mitch wasn't up here as long as Brandon, but it sounds like you're shifting. What are those last things? And then you will make a decision blindfolded. And then your blindfolds will come off, and something will happen. So what is that, Malia? Those final things.
Mitch, are you a man of faith at all? And it's okay if you're not. Like, I'm just curious.
Honestly, I'm not.
Okay.
I respect it.
Do you want a family?
100%.
All right. Harrison, anything?
I did think of one final one for Mitchell. We heard about Brandon keeping it up. It's a big part of Malia.
Yeah.
Do you have any issues in that department?
It gets up and it stays up.
Do you think you're bigger than Brandon?
What do you use?
Huh?
What condom do you use?
The Magnum fits.
Yeah, same.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I'm like,
Would you guys be willing to... So Brandon said something before. He said he's not interested, which in a threesome where like there's another guy in there, which like you ain't welcome. I don't believe that. So Mitch, would you be cool with doing a threesome with a guy in it?
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I mean,
Mitch.
I mean, I've never been.
Mitch, have you actually ever done a threesome with a guy in it?
I haven't, but I'm down to go to Paris anytime.
Wait, Brandon started...
So Brandon, would you be down to try a threesome with Mitch in it?
No. Listen,
My last question, and Brandon can answer it also, but because Mitch is actually so confident, this didn't come up tonight with anyone. What's the thing you do best in the bedroom?
Yeah, I mean, I love giving massages to kind of like set the tone,
I like
warm everyone up, make sure that connection's there, and take your time with that.
What are you massaging?
Everything.
I love that. So Brandon, what is your answer, and then Malia's decision?
I mean, I like going down, so I like 69ing.
Wait, Brandon, please don't tell us you're below the age of 20.
You don't like 69ing?
No, I mean, dude, I think it's fucking, I loved it in middle school.
All right, well,
I think 69's making a comeback.
sometimes a classic is a classic for a reason.
Well, Malia, would you prefer a massage or a 69?
I'd be down for a 69. But a massage is really nice too.
On that note, I know what I'm going to look at on Slushy tomorrow. No. So, on that note, Malia, what is your decision? In 3, 2, 1.
Brandon.
Malia, blindfold. Malia, take your blindfolds off and point to the guy you are attracted to.
I like the music.
And Mitch.
Mitch.
I love. He's got a motorboat, Amanda Harrison. Amanda. Woo! Come on up. Mitch is on. Mitch. What? No one will do it. Amanda. Why not with you, Mitch? Because you seem like a guy. You know, you love all these like all these events and everything. You weren't feeling.
So many events.
You weren't feeling it. She's so cool, dude.
You're very cool, Amanda. You
You're
seem
not
great.
into it?
I don't want a motorboat on.
And Amanda, just so the crowd knows, and our people online, what are you looking for? What kind of guy? Because maybe we bring you back on the show. What would really?
Tall?
Brandon, we have a couple that
We do,
actually
guys,
think
stand
is
up.
gonna work out.
Stand up. You guys are a real couple, by the way. Wait, just he's his mic. Do you have any words to say about your future? Do you have anything to say, Brandon? I'm gonna leave that right there.
I'm just excited for the date, the first date. Excited for the first date. That's it.
I'm excited at 69. No.
I sincerely was praying these two would fall in love forever and ever. Apparently they did go out on another date, and apparently, sadly, devastatingly, shockingly, they're not feeling it. So I don't know what Brandon did or said, but that's the latest update. We'll keep you guys posted. My MVP of this specific show was Amanda. I want to give it up for Amanda. Amanda's the exact kind of person that we wanted updating. She's fun, she's different, she's cool. I want to keep telling her story.
And the other guy that came up, the blonde guy, I'm on my way out from this after party. I look to my left and I see this intense makeout. I go, oh my God, that's him. That's the guy. People really do go on this show and get something after. If you have any sort of charisma, you will get it. And that guy proves it. And guys, as I mentioned earlier, UpDating merch is now available. Show your love and you'll hear from Harrison and me personally.
I want to talk to you about merch. This is the UpDating merch. Look at this. We finally have merch, no age or profession. It even says UpDating on the back. If you get our merch during the month of May, we will be personally calling you. So just text us a receipt that you bought the shirt to our community number. That number's popping up. And Brandon and I will personally be calling every single one of you that gets our merch. It's cozy. Look at this. We got some spray paint. It says it 3 times. I mean, guys, it's amazing. We worked hard on these designs because we want you to just feel proud and cool to be an UpDating fan. So just get it. It's comfortable. We have tank tops for the spring. Get our merch, and we love you. Thanks for joining this community. The merch is step 1. We have a lot more coming. We love you.
And we are going to be on the road more than ever, coming to Atlanta, Wilmington, DC, and Pittsburgh. Comment below which cities we should come to next. And please keep hitting subscribe.